that is created, the artificial peace created at employment point is enslaving. The day you realize that and you say, I quit, is the day you see the change and the setback. Because all that used to be given unto you, you now have to give it to others. But when you stay in there and embrace, view the reduction in resources as an opportunity to improve innovation, to improve your discipline, financial discipline, to improve your speed of achieving, it creates all the difference. You start enjoying the pain that comes with the loss because you are clear on the journey you are taking. Your wound is not an end in itself. The Lord is aware and is healing you, but you must exercise the discipline just like an athlete. I will remind you, the athlete will eat to win, drink to win, dress to win, train to win. Could you eat to heal, think to heal, dress to heal, eat to heal, drink to heal? Because that is the desire. And that's why that word healing exists. Number 6, principle number 6, focus on your inner voice. Many times we ask ourselves, even as Christians, does God speak to us? Do you have a voice that speaks to you? I want to ask you a question, my listener, my viewer. Because I'm saying focus on your inner voice. Sometimes the world can be full of options. Most of them are wrong options. But you need a voice that calls in, that speaks to your inner man. And it will always tell you the truth. Your feeling, your gut feeling, the Spirit of God can speak to you and you realize what you couldn't have realized just because of the external environmental provisions and insights into the issue. Your inner voice will not lie you. A conversation with yourself is important. Sharpen your inner ear so that it listens to your inner voice. And that inner voice will always tell you the truth. Therefore, as you retire to rest in the evening, tonight, offload your mind of the burdens and the issues of this world. Give it a fresh perspective. Allow it to work for you. Listen. Critically think about issues. Prayerfully ask God to give you insight. And that voice that guides you will not sound like a bell. It will be a small voice, and it will be inner voice, requiring the inner ear which is sharpened. Sharpen yourself to listen to the voice of God in your life. Pray that God will speak into your life, will speak to you and guide you, because it is important in healing. Sometimes the athletes are guided to do certain things that make them uniquely winners. all the time. Let God be part of your mastery. Listen to the inner voice. Principle number 7. When healing is going to take place, this principle is key. On the process of healing, be consistent. Be consistent. Approach your healing with consistency. You cannot be the one who takes yourself into danger and pretend to wish that you heal. We cannot continue doing same things same way, but pray and work, pretend to be working towards healing. Healing would mean that the wrong way would be left and we move in the right way, but consistently. Even when it appears slow, be consistent. Approach your healing with consistency. Make small, steady steps towards your goal. An athlete who is nearing the final point might get a muscle pull, but I want to tell you, the goal being focused on might make him fail to feel the real pain of the muscle pull, but pull and push himself towards the final mark. Healing would require that you are focused more. You are consistently focused on the higher goal, the big achievement, the bigger picture which you've set. But do you have a goal, my dear brother? My dear sister, do you have a goal in life? Without a destination, every direction appears right. Once you determine the destination, there will only be one direction which is right. And that is the direction that takes you to the destination. Failing to define your life, failing to define the highest good in your life, will expose you to more wounds. But when you are focused, yes, you will get wounds, but you only get those wounds that get to people on a journey such as that. Without a destination, you are going to get wounds from many directions. And this is what gets many young people confused. Everything I do doesn't work out. Everyone I associate with cannot make it. Everything I do doesn't seem to come. Let me tell you, don't do everything. Focus. Consistently focus. Because failure in the right direction is better than success in a wrong one. Therefore, we must determine and move in that direction that will get us to the goal. Even when people find you failed, they will know that you are focusing on something. We can't fall and fail everyone to understand where we are going. No, I'd rather fall, but in the right direction, falling forward. If we are to heal, we must ensure that we sharpen ourselves towards a definite goal. And I pray that the Lord will guide you towards the goal you are setting. Friends, I want to announce the last principle, which is principle number 8. Prioritize self-kindness and self-love. On the journey of your own healing and the journey of healing your family, healing your community, you need to prioritize. And I want to remind you, make it a priority that you show yourself kindness. You show yourself love. Treat yourself with the same level of kindness that you would offer to a friend. Many people fail in that area. I'm also a student of that area. But see what the Bible says. In Matthew 22, verses 39. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. He makes no assumption that you know how to love yourself. He's saying, first learn how to love yourself. And be sure you love yourself well, so that you can love your neighbor just as you love yourself. Do you know how to love yourself? Do you think you do for yourself what you would even do to a friend? Look at your economics. Look at the budget after getting the salary. Where does most of the money go? How much actually goes to you? And how much goes to other people? Now, this is the thing. Some people have learned to love others, but never themselves. The call is clear. Prioritize self-kindness and love. If a friend you love makes a mistake, it doesn't pain as much, but you can inflict pain on yourself because you failed. Have mercy on yourself as well. On the journey of healing, even when things they don't go well as expected, remember, yourself needs love and kindness. Therefore, you owe yourself love and kindness on the journey of healing. In my meditations during the year 2025, I concluded that every action is symptomatic of a condition, whether good or bad. Watch out. Every action, every step you take is symptomatic of a condition that might lead to healing or more injury. So we therefore need to exercise mindfulness to improve our emotional well-being. See what Romans 12:21 says. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil by good. Paul was very clear, warning the healing Romans. He's warning the church today that as we transition from the current wounds, and even as they are healing, we are having additional wounds coming from all directions. As I told you, the world is wounded. Paul is saying, pay attention. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Watch your actions. They might be symptomatic of a condition that could be causing injury or healing. And this healing might be coming to you or going to other people, or the injury might be coming to you or other people. You need to start now. Don't wait, my friend. Healing is urgent, healing is necessary, and is real. There is no perfect moment. Start now, start small, grow big. Even God, the creator of all, respects humble, small beginnings. It is my prayer that today will be your humble, small beginning for a great end. You have the opportunity. Engage in self-discovery, my dear brother. We can no longer afford to walk in this world as though we don't know that the adversary is against us. I know you're wounded. I might be pricking or touching the wounds that we are trying to heal. Let me tell you, if I touch them and they are still painful, they never healed. You disguised them as though they've healed. And in my medical practice, I've also seen people who disguise wounds that have not healed, thinking that those wounds have healed. When you engage in self-discovery, you will uncover your authentic self beneath the layers of conditioning.